It took quite a few months before we started dating as such. It was pretty casual at first, and we did spend quite a lot of time apart in the early couple of years. But it's just been a very gradual process over, if you can call it that, over 5 years. And I think you just suddenly realise you have fallen in love, and you don't quite know when or how it happened.
The Sri Lankan way, if you do Sri Lankan way, that's the way we want to do. Just for the few things you want to buy this front.
We will look on the way up.
Yeah. On the way, you are going with him.
What's his name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. We met 5 years ago in England, and we have been on many travels together. I think the story of Melinda and I is more about travel adventures. So she is a physio in London, and every year she maybe takes 1 month, 6 weeks, 2 months off, and she'll go to places like Sri Lanka, but also to other places to do voluntary work.
Like Indian style.
Yeah.
Don't show.
Faisal, I think we go, and you wait for flowers,
Okay.
and then because we can set up for the photographs, and he was sort of searching around the last 2 or 3 days, and then he spoke to him. I think this is like last night.
Okay.
So like an African one, saying just a simple ceremony, but the just the two of us, so the families weren't coming. Natural, somewhere wild and sort of basic. It was actually Melinda that found the location. I hadn't seen it at all before, but we went up to visit, so we had seen it briefly before the wedding. And it was better than we expected in terms of the natural look and the natural feel. So the birds, the flowers, the vegetation, the colours, the light, the simplicity, all of that was more than we expected. One of the best things about the whole wedding day was the fact that a lot of it was very impromptu. A lot of it was last minute. The priest was the last 24 hours. Having to pick up various things for the ceremony because it was a Buddhist priest. It was meant to be a Catholic priest to begin with. We were just saying it's like an international religious convention because you were Hindu and the priest was Buddhist and the witness was Muslim and I'm Christian. So we love all of that. So it's quite cosmopolitan. We get there and everything was still perfect in terms of being simple. The location, the feelings from the location, the people that were there, we both were very happy. Even during the ceremony, we were saying things to each other and smiling a lot.
And I think a massive reason why I love him is that he's not materialistic. He just he values experiences and not things as such. We love a lot of the same things.
We have both come a long way in life before we met, whilst we've met, with our adventures and what we've got up to, mainly travelling. And we both have learnt a lot from our experiences of life because of that. And we now both look forward to doing a lot more of that in the future, in terms of more travel adventures especially, and the type of travel adventures and the sort of people that we revolve around and the sort of things that we can get involved in with different communities around the world. Because and Melinda isn't either, I'm not a person to stay still. I have to move. I'm like a nomad, and she's a little bit like a nomad, and we like being involved with different communities. We have got to a point, we have learnt a lot from life. We now want to use what we've learnt to go out there, have other adventures, and help other people and pass on other similar messages.